Hi, it's really a challenge to find the best products that can be deserving of your hard-earned money. It may be easier when you have a reliable source like our channel. Actually, our team reviewed a lot of products, analyzed endless reviews from the actual users, and made our rankings based on many factors, such as price, quality, durability, performance, and the reputation of the manufacturer. If you choose from this list, you can be sure that you're buying one of the best products. You can see their latest prices and find out more information about these products by using the links below in the description. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Okay, so let's get started with the video.
Are you looking for the best tires for Mini Cooper in your budget? Well, in today's video we break down the top 5 best tires for Mini Cooper. Starting at number 5, we have the Generalltimax Rt43. In case you were wondering, corners haven't been cut to keep the price of the Altimax Rt43 low. These tires come with General's sound wave suppression technology which, as their name implies, keeps the noise level to a minimal on dry tarmac. General's decision to equip these tires with low surface abrasion technology has paid 2 dividends. First, as it rolls on the road, the tire experiences less tread distortion. Second, and this benefit stems from the first one, the decrease in distortion which the tread has to suffer ends up increasing its life. You also get 2 monitors to stay up to date with the status of these tires. The first of the 2 is the replacement tire monitor which is inscribed on the tire's circumferential rib. If you can see this indicator 3 times in as many seconds while moving your gaze across the model, it means the tire is new. Then there is the visual alignment indicator. It is provided on the opposite shoulder blocks of the circumference of each tire in the shape of 2 additional sipes. If you notice that these sipes aren't aligned, one below the other, it's a sign that the tire needs realignment. Moving on at number 4, we have the Michelin Pilot Super Sport. How do we know that the Michelin Pilot Super Sport are the best tires for John Cooper works? Their grip helps us convince us to make that claim. So much traction is on offer that oversteering your model, a dangerous but likely phenomenon with these vehicles, is almost impossible. Even if you aren't one of those drivers who test the speedometer to its limits, the enhanced grip of these tires will help you in corners. It also helps deliver a better steering wheel by enhancing the control the same has over the sideways movement of the tires. Moreover, the bi-compound tread of these tires helps them provide optimum grip in both summer and moderate winter conditions. 80% of their inner rubber has been optimized to provide grip on slippery surfaces, whereas the remaining 20% portion is reserved for dry handling. Then comes the Variable Contact Patch 2.0, which is basically a fancy name for these tires' tread patterns. What isn't fancy is the better speed pressure that it delivers. The patch changes its shape during cornering to make sure that the surface area of the rubber in contact with the road doesn't decrease. Lastly, to observe their braking stability, we hard-pressed the pedal when the speedometer was indicating 130 miles per hour. Not only did the speed came down to 30 miles per hour in a matter of seconds, but our vehicle remained in our full control to the extent that if we wanted we could have taken a hard right-hand turn. At number 3, we have the Continental ExtremeContact DWS06. Let's begin with the D in the DWS06. It's there to subtly tell you that this tire features an asymmetric tread design. Its special traction grooves and chamfered edges provide more than the adequate grip on dry tarmac. The wider shoulder blocks, meanwhile, give an accurate steering feel. Move on to the W, now, which stands for wet. You can know by looking at its spec sheet that these tires use Continental Sport Plus technology, plus silane additives, and an advanced silica tread compound. All of this join their forces to equip this tire with better grip on wet roads. As you might have guessed by now, the S stands for snow. That's because these tires come with traction grooves which increase this model's biting power to let it overpower icy and snowy roads. However, it doesn't decrease the tire's traction on wet surfaces, it can still prevent hydroplaning. These tires also come with quick view indicators to let you know how much snow they can tackle. As long as the S indicator can be seen with a naked eye, you can count on the DWS06 to conquer snow and ice-laden roads. However, the moment it vanishes, it's better to place your hopes on dedicated winter tires. Finally, other models that rival the DWS06 in its wet and snow traction will do the same at the cost of more road noise. Not this tire. As we found out while driving it at maximum speeds, the DWS06 is incredibly quiet, even challenging the likes of proper touring tires in this aspect. At number 2, we have the Michelin Primacy MXM4. Most people believe that sunflower seed oil has no utility beyond serving as a food additive. Most people, as it turns out, haven't come across the Michelin Primacy MXM4, which introduces the world to a mind-boggling use of sunflower seed oil. So what can you expect from the presence of sunflower seed oil in these tires? Tread. Better traction on wet surfaces. It does the same by empowering the rubber of the MXM4 to maintain its elasticity and stickiness in wet conditions, thereby helping this tire provide more traction on challenging surfaces. To make sure that these tires maintain their original shape for long, Michelin has equipped them with filament at 0 degrees technology. This technology works by placing nylon filaments inside the tread of these tires and also enhances the precision of your coupe steering. As long as the snow isn't too thick, you can drive on it using the MXM4. That's because these tires have 3D variable thickness SIPE technology, which increases their loose surface grip with its specially designed tread pattern. And you also get comfort control technology to enjoy a vibration-free riding experience. Lastly, although 3 different versions of these tires come with 3 different speed ratings, the highest, W, isn't for coopers. That's because its speed limit, 168 miles per hour, is at least 18 miles per hour more than that of the John Cooper Works, which is the speediest of all coupes to date. Among the remaining 2 speed ratings, Mini Coupe owners might like the H-rated tires with their maximum sustainable speed limit of 130 miles per hour. Those who drive Mini Cooper S or the John Cooper Works, meanwhile, might want to put to test the 149 miles per hour speed limit of the V-rated tires. And finally at number 1, we have the Michelin Defender. As is the case with the Michelin Premier AS, the Defender T plus H2 is designed to be primarily driven on the dry tarmac with not a hint of snow. Otherwise, there is next to nothing in this model's tread design that might save it from skidding on snow-laden roads. Unlike most other manufacturers which forget updating their tires' design the moment they are out of the warehouse, Michelin strives for constant betterment. Hence the reason why, after 5 years of its release, it introduced quite a lot of upgrades into the Defender T plus H. One of the upgrades which we liked the most was the arrival of 3 new technologies. All 3 of them serve their purpose very well. For instance, while the comfort control technology increases the tire's grip, the IntelliSiPe technology increases this model's traction by providing it with more biting edges. Then there is the MaxTouch technology. It evenly distributes the tire's contact forces, braking, acceleration, and cornering on the road. This element in the Defender's design minimizes stress points inside its tread, thereby increasing its tread life. You might also find it good to know that this tire is equipped with 3 safety features. They include its high silica content, for better grip on wet roads, zigzag sipes, for maximum traction on extra slippery surfaces, and circumferential grooves to prevent hydroplaning and increase steering response.
Thank you for watching guys, I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please make a sure like, comment, subscribe.